Hi everyone, this is the Focus Spender, and today I'm going to be answering a question that I received on my Instagram channel. And the question is, how can I save for my first car on limited income? But first, if you're new to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe. My channel is all about getting out of debt, staying out of debt, organizing your finances, and increasing your net worth. So let's get started. So recently I posted a question on my Instagram page asking people to send me their financial questions so that I can talk about it on YouTube. And this is actually the very first question that I've received. And if you want me to answer your question, please feel free to DM me on Instagram at Focus Spender, leave me a comment, or you can send me an email. I'll leave my email address in the description box below. So like I said, this person would like to know how they can save for their very first car on limited income. I'm just going to answer this question to the best of my ability in terms of what I would do. Now, the first thing I would do before I started saving is actually just start researching the car that I would want to buy. I would suggest a high quality used car, and I would also suggest that this person purchases the car and does not lease the car. I feel like it's an endless trap where you're just leasing cars every 3 years. Every 3 years you get a new car and you're never not paying for your car. So if anybody wants to know my opinion on leasing, my opinion is no. That's it. Don't do it. Purchase. If you have the finance, that's a whole nother matter, but definitely just forget the whole leasing because you'll just be in that endless loop. So the purpose of researching for the car that you want is just to get a sense of how much money you're going to need to save. Are you going to need to buy a $5,000 car, or are you going to need to buy a $10,000 car? It really is going to depend on your needs. So I don't know if this person has children and safety is a concern. I don't know if they're a student and they're just, driving to school and back home. I don't know where they live, so I don't know if public transportation is an option in case the car breaks down. But these are all factors you need to consider when you're looking for that car and you're looking to figure out how much you're going to spend. So that being said, in terms of actually saving on your limited income, I say that you really need to do a thorough self-assessment on your income and how much you're spending every month. So I did a video a while ago on the book, The Latte Factor. There's so many different opinions on whether or not cutting out that daily latte or cutting out other small expenses will make you rich. And while I agree it won't make you rich, if you're trying to save for something and you don't make a lot of money, this is when you need to be brutal and start cutting expenses like crazy. Like if you're buying lunch, stop. If you're buying breakfast, stop. If you are, getting your nails done and everything done on a very regular basis and you have something that you need to save for right now, it's time to stop. Like when you are ready to save for a very specific purpose, you have to go hard. So go through your monthly expenses for the last few months, see how you've been spending, see what you can cut them out. And when you get paid, you need to set up a recurring savings and save before you do anything else with your paycheck. So let's backtrack. Figure out how much the car costs. Figure out the time frame you want to buy the car in. Determine how much money you need to save a month in order to meet that goal, and save that amount of money every single month, every single paycheck on a recurring basis without you having to do anything. It should be an automatic savings into your savings account. So the last thing I want to say is whether or not you should finance the car or purchase the car outright. And this is probably a touchy subject for many people. I feel like depending on your needs, you should just buy the car outright if possible. I don't know if this person needs this car within a year. I don't know their time frame. So I don't want to say that they shouldn't finance, because it might be a situation where you really just need to buy a car for whatever reason. So you want to save the highest down payment you possibly can so that you can have the smallest monthly payment on your financing plan. Now, however, I'm not advocating for you financing. I'm just trying to be realistic. So your plan really should be to buy your car outright. If you can't buy the car outright, save as much as possible for a down payment so that you can have the smallest monthly payment, especially because you are on a limited income and you don't want to spend too much money per month. And that's about it. After that, no leasing, forget whatever the terms are, just forget it. If you want to stay out of debt, if you want to grow your net income, leasing a car will never, ever help you. I hope that helps the person that asked me this question. I hope it helps you guys on how to save for a very specific purpose on a limited income. And like I said, if you have any questions that you want me to answer, please feel free to drop me a line so I can answer it on YouTube. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment, click thumbs up, share it on social media. You can find me at Focus Spender on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thanks, bye-bye.